at this new weight. Like I said in other interviews, this is the weight that I walk around at, 151, and the weight class is 149.7. So just super easy for me. I don't have to force myself to gain weight and stuff. So this is really nice. I like 68.
Your finalist 2 years ago.
Yes.
76.
Yeah.
It's a different weight for you. You were able to get it done here. What did you learn from that experience? And all your past experiences.
Yeah.
World Championships, Olympics. What did that teach you to bring into this competition?
Yeah. I learned a lot from the past 2 years. 2 years ago was super important because 2024. If you medaled at Worlds that year, then you would sit in the Olympic trial finals. So, it hurt me a lot when I lost. Didn't make my first senior world team, but instead I did today, so I'm super happy. And I've learned a lot. I've grown a lot as a person, and especially in my faith. I've grown so much over the past few years. Just trusting the Lord with all my heart, and literally yesterday I read my Bible for 4 hours straight, literally from 6:50 to 11:10 p.m. It was insane, but I was just so drawn to it, and so the Lord really showed me His grace today, and I'm just really happy right now.
What did you like about the matches, or didn't like? Just take us through how you would have analyzed those.
Yeah, no, my matches were definitely different. What made it really different was Brooke is actually my height, or I think she's an inch taller than me, and the girls at my weight, even at 76 kilos, they're a lot shorter, so I'm usually the tall one, and so it was a different feel for sure. She's very, very strong. She's one of my strongest opponents I've ever wrestled, and she's also tall, so just those two together is huge. I feel like I had that advantage usually with my other opponents. Not saying she had the advantage, but it was just basically my body wrestling me, so it was really different. But yeah, the matches went really well. Obviously I'm always trying to go for the tech or the pin, but sometimes you just have to figure out a way to win and just accept it, go back in the drawing board. Tomorrow I'm going to analyze what I can fix, because like I said, my first senior world team, I'm super excited, and I'm planning on winning worlds this year. I'm not going to senior worlds just to be there. I plan on bringing home gold, not even silver like I did last year, or bronze, so the matches were good. The second match, a little different. Not making any excuses, but when I took that first shot and we bumped heads, that hurt so bad. I'm not gonna lie. Now I can say it because it's after the match, but holy crap. But still toughed it out. Still won the match, and I'm just super happy and gonna go celebrate with my family.
If you wrestled anyone who has that much enthusiasm for life as Brooklyn Hayes, she's excited.
No, Brooke is an amazing person. She's one of my really good friends. At the end, if you saw her get really excited, it's because I was like, dude, you want to get crumble after this? Because, her and I, we love crumble cookies. Every time at the OTC, me, her, Dugo, we bring a little group and we just all go to see what the daily cookies are of the week. So, that's a huge connection that I have with her. And yeah, she's just full of life. She's always happy, super hardworking. I've trained with her plenty of times at the OTC, so I give her a lot of credit. She deserves to be on the national team. And, for, as long as, I plan on winning every single time. So, national team. But, like I said, Brooke is an amazing person, and I'm so happy to call her my friend.
Congratulations, Kennedy.
Okay, thank you so much.